While Taiwan has taken some important steps to strengthen resilience over the last several years, those efforts are not sufficient. There is little evidence, for example, of a coordinated and effective civilian readiness program that addresses economic and social disruption. So Taiwan has a lot more it needs to do.
Hi, I'm Dan Byman, Senior Fellow with the Warfare, Irregular Threats, and Terrorism Program at CSIS.
And I'm Seth Jones, President of the Defense and Security Department at CSIS.
And we're here to talk about our recent report with our colleague Jude Blanchette, Strengthening Resilience in Taiwan.
Well, the report looks at Taiwan's resilience in the face of external threats, particularly from the People's Republic of China. And in looking at the resilience of Taiwan, the report concludes that while Taiwan has taken some important steps to strengthen resilience over the last several years, those efforts are not sufficient. There is little evidence, for example, of a coordinated and effective civilian readiness program that addresses economic and social disruption. So Taiwan has a lot more it needs to do.
When Russia invaded Ukraine in 2022, there were questions about would Ukraine simply collapse in the face of Russian pressure? And as everyone knows, Ukraine responded heroically. But that question remains for many countries in the world where they face economic pressure, they face cyber attacks, they face a lot of pressure from different adversaries. And we wanted to provide much more systematic, detailed analysis of what resilience means and how important countries like Taiwan are prepared.
The report notes that, among other things, Taiwan has to raise the threat awareness among the people of Taiwan through a more systematic strategic communications plan. It also notes that there's a definite need, and the U.S. can be helpful here in bolstering Taiwan's energy infrastructure, particularly the power grid, which is weak and vulnerable. And then there are also some other recommendations on improving and increasing strategic reserves and redundancy of food and energy. These are all areas where the U.S. and some other allies and partners can help Taiwan.
There are many countries, government bodies, international bodies that are now looking at resilience. However, many are doing this and they're really speaking past each other. They're using different definitions. It's often a concept without any elaboration. What we do in this report is we provide different characteristics of resilience. We offer different ways to think about these characteristics, and we make comparisons of what we feel is successful resilience in many countries. And at the same time, we highlight what we feel are limitations and possible failures of resilience in countries like Taiwan.
To read the full report, Strengthening Resilience in Taiwan, please visit csis.org.